Hey loves, Kim here, and I'm back with another video. So if this is the first time on the channel, I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell, that way you never miss an upload from me. And if you're an OG that's been here for a minute, thank you so much for coming back. So first and foremost, I just want to say sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been gone for a couple months now, and there's so many reasons behind it, and if you want, I'll get into that in a separate video, but I just want to focus on being back. I'm so happy to be creating content for you all. It's really been a while. I just first and foremost want to say thank you all so much for still rocking with me. I've been reading every one of you guys' comments on my videos, and it means so much just to see that the channel still has engagement. And also welcome to everyone that has subscribed in my absence. I just want to say thank you, welcome. I'm hoping that the channel has not disappointed you yet, and I'm ready to just get back into more content. So yeah, how are you guys doing today? I am doing great. I'm feeling just optimistic. I am still having some technical issues with my computer with running the game, which is why I've taken such a big leave of absence. But I've gotten it to the point where I can manage smaller builds without there being too much lag in the frame rate. So that's what we're focusing on now. I am working on a tiny home series, and I wanted to start in the beautiful new world of Sulani. So if you've just been living under a rock this whole time or don't know what Sulani is, that is the new world that came with the new expansion pack, Island Living, and it's just gorgeous. I love the beautiful views. Like at sunset, it's so beautiful. There's a lot of just sea life, and there's beaches, and then we actually have waterfront properties. The only downside is that you can't place lots wherever. Like I would love for a lot to just be completely on water, and I would love to have functioning houseboats. But besides that, I love it. I'm so grateful that we're able to swim in open waters, and there's properties just that has both sand and sea, which is what I'm working on here, and I really love it. So yeah, so this build, I am calling it the Archway to Paradise, and it's for a couple reasons, mainly because the shape of the house is in an arch, and when I think of paradise, I think of beautiful clear blue waters, beautiful beaches, warm, just the sun on your skin, just making everything just feel so beautiful and tropical, and I love it. So yeah, this is the Archway to Paradise, and I really love how it came out. So with this, I was inspired by a house from this series on YouTube called Living Big. Living Big in a Tiny House. And what it is, it's kind of like a docu-series, and the host of the channel, his name is Bryce, and him and his partner goes around the world, and they interview different people who've embraced the tiny home movement, and it just kind of goes along talking about their building process and how much things cost, and just kind of the new ideals that they taken on, living small and scaling back, and just really only hanging on to the things that they need most, and how they maximize their space. So that is a concept that has really intrigued me. So yeah, I wanted to create something similar to that. Now the house on that series, it was floating on like a lake, and obviously we can't make our houses float, but I tried my best to give it that illusion with this stilted foundation, which also came with an update right before Island Living came out, if I'm not mistaken. So I really love that. It allows me to make it look more like a pier or a deck over the water, and I really love it. It's so much better than having such a big chunky cement block under the house when it's supposed to be on the sand. So yeah, I really love it. I had so much fun with this build. I would say that what I like the most is the shape. and just how I was able to fit in so much function in such a small space. That was a challenge for me because sometimes I can really get hung up on a lot of detail work, but I really love how this came out. So we are finally in the interior. Let me mention that this build is only base game and island living. So if you have those 2 packs, everything will be accessible. If you don't, since it's only base game and island living, pretty much everything else will be replaced with base game objects. I would say the 2 items from island living that are really crucial to this build, it's just the water vehicles that I incorporate, and then also this sliding door for the bathroom, which I love. I love that. I think they're called a farmhouse door. I could be wrong, but I think it's a sliding farmhouse door. I don't know. Don't at me. Don't come at me. But I think that's what it's called, and I love how it slides. And I don't know. It just allows your Sims to access the room without the door swinging into other objects. So I really love that. And we're over in the kitchen now. I was gonna use a couple objects from Jungle Living because you see those flowers that are above the windows on the 2nd floor. I was going to utilize those, but I decided to just keep it simple, make it base game and island living only. So yeah, I do eventually swap those items out for items that came with island living or base game. But what I love aesthetically about this house is just all of the warm wooden tones. Like there's a lot of wood or timber used throughout this, and I just love how everything is just really neutral and complementary, and like the furniture is primarily cream or white, and I just feel like that really gives it that kind of crisp island looking look. And also I watch a lot of like building shows and things like that, and a lot of designers use the color white to make smaller spaces feel a bit more open and spacious and airy. So I definitely wanted to convey that, not making the space feel as small as it is. That's also why I'm using the mirrors behind the stove and the backsplash by the sink and everything. So yeah, just really wanted to open the space and make sure that your Sims don't feel cramped in this environment. And I just really love how everything came out. Now we are moving in just to the living room, just adding in some furniture and things like that. I love all of the pieces that came with the Island Living pack. Everything just has really nice beachy vibes, or it's really tropical looking, like even down to the plants. They look kind of exotic, and I really love it. Like it feels like you're living while you're like you're just living your life while you're on vacation, and that's just an aesthetic that I always admire because it just looks so clean and it looks so, I don't know, it just makes you feel like a little luxurious, I think, without it being over the top. Like that's just how it makes me feel. The area that I had the most trouble with was the bedroom. Like it was giving me some routing errors, but you know, other than that, this is a really quick, simple, breezy build. I think I did this in actually about 2 hours time, and if you know your girl, it can take me forever to do a build sometimes, so 2 hours was great. Now we're over on the deck area. Since there wasn't a lot of indoor space, I decided to do some outdoor dining. So yeah, there's that awning and then the 6-person table, and yeah, I just really love how everything is coming together. But yeah, I've had so much fun, and I really love this pack, and I love this pack so much that I want to gift one of you all with the Island Living expansion pack. So if you are interested, I will list the details of a giveaway in the comments below, but just a brief description. In order to qualify, you have to of course be subscribed to the channel. Also follow me on my social medias. My Instagram handle is Simply Nisey, and my Twitter handle is Simply Nisey YT. You don't have to follow both. You can if you want, obviously, but you don't have to follow both. You just have to follow one, and your subscriptions on YouTube has to be visible, so I just have to verify that you are actually subscribed. And then also leave me a comment on this video letting me know what do you like most about island life or beach life? And if you've never been to an island or a beach, let me know what you expect if you were able to take a trip there. So leave me a comment down below. I will list all of the rules to this giveaway in a pinned comment, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I want to be able to share this with you all. And I also want to just give a gift as to say thank you for, just continuing to rock with me. I really, really appreciate you guys. Like, you just don't even know. Just every day, like, I would get on YouTube and I would just think, I should be making videos, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. But, I've recently been going through a lot of changes in my life, a lot of big transitions, and just getting back to sharing content with you all is something that I've been longing for forever. So just consider this giveaway a thank you to you guys for rocking with me, leaving me lovely comments. To all those who have subscribed, thank you so much. I think about you all the time, and I just really, really appreciate you all. But anyway, back into this build. We are on the exterior. We are putting in this little fireplace area and all of these trees. And you know what? This is one of the few lots that I've built where landscaping was pretty easy breezy. Like, you guys don't understand. A lot of times I would break my brain just thinking, how can I landscape this properly? How do I make it look realistic? How do I really, get into pulling everything together with the greenery and the trees and the landscape and all of that. But this one was actually pretty easy breezy. I think part of it is because waterfront lots, you're not able to do any terrain manipulation. So I didn't get so hung up on making the elevation look different, and I was able to just focus on the flowers and the rocks and the trees. It also helps that Island Paradise came with some beautiful greenery, some beautiful trees, especially that big palm tree that kind of slopes to the side, and this beautiful red tree here, and all just a little bush and shrubbery. Is amazing. And a tip that I would say, that if you need help with landscaping, just take in the environments around you. So I was really inspired by the landscaping off the property, so I was trying to mirror that and just make it look as natural as possible. But anyway, you guys, I have rambled on enough. Again, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. And if you're interested in this giveaway, don't forget to check out the pinned comment. I will have all of those things that I mentioned below. And if you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe. What are you waiting for? Don't forget to click that notification bell. That way you never miss an upload. And don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. I really, really appreciate you all, and it helps me and the channel out a lot. And feel free to follow me on my social medias listed below in the description box. Instagram, my handle is Simply Nisey. On Twitter, I am Simply Nisey YT. And don't forget to download this from the gallery. My origin ID is Simply-Nisey. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I love you bunches, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, guys.